Sanders. What's going on, baby?
Hey, man.
What's going on, everybody? We are trying something new out today. I talked to Will last night, and I already got folks in here. I thought literally nobody was going to show up, but we got my man, Morningstar, who's on Twitch, says, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Starting heavy. What's up, Tyler Lepage? Howdy, howdy. What's up? How y'all doing? If you're here, let us know. I'm trying a lot of new tech stuff. This is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. We got all these mics set up, all these cameras set up. It's probably going to all explode here in a little bit. But how you doing, man? What's going on?
Good, man. If I was any better, I'd be you.
The sad thing is, I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. Well, for people who don't know who you are, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, man?
Yeah. So I grew up in rural Mississippi in a town called Ethel.
Preach.
Population, I think, was last time I was near the welcome sign that said population 402, and I don't know. Inevitably, it's changed, but I don't know in which direction. Probably down. But yeah, I grew up there and kind of lived all over the place. I currently live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What else do you want to know, Josh? What's relevant?
Well, I guess my next question would be, so it seems like you took a break from music for a while, and it seems like you're wanting to get back into music. Like, what happened, or not what happened, but like, why are you wanting to get back into music? How was the break? Like, kind of, where are you on that?
Well, I'm a business owner, so I've been doing that for almost 3 years now, and that's probably about the same amount of time I've been on a break. Yeah, I was really busy, and I got a 2-year-old little guy, so there were just other priorities, that were either more meaningful or revenue generating than playing my guitar and writing songs.
Probably both of those things. Let's just be honest. By the way, Tyler Lepage or Morningstar, is the audio okay? Y'all let me know. So how long ago was it that you decided to, because I saw you post some songs, but like how long ago was it where you were like, man, I want to sing a song?
Probably like 4 weeks ago, I guess, 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know, my guitar up and I was like, oh yeah, I know a lot of songs. I've written a lot of songs. I remembered that. And yeah, I don't know. I shared one just for fun. I got a pretty good response. And my original goal was put out one a week, but you know how stuff like that goes. And I think I've put out 3 in maybe 6 weeks. So
that's pretty good.
It's decent. Yeah, we're on an every other kind of pattern. But yeah, I don't know. I forgot that I enjoyed it, really. Like I feel like I have the capacity to bring other hobbies back into my life, like songwriting or singing or whatever.
Is that because of the age of your son now?
Probably so. Yeah, he doesn't like.
Or is it mainly just the business stuff?
It's both. Rome's never been. He's never been like, I don't know. It's not like he was hindering me from writing songs. It's just that.
Yeah.
I chose to reallocate my time, but I think it's mainly the business too. I'm still working relatively hard, but my efficiencies have grown, and I have more time.
Yeah, man.
Dedicate to it.
Well, right on, man. So let's get into it. Let's see. Morningstar says, I've always wanted to know if you could exist in more than one creative realm. Please tell us about the balance of both of your endeavors. In more than one creative realm. Absolutely. In my opinion, it all depends on what you get to decide what you want to do with these creative spaces. So like you could write one song a year and totally be happy with that, or you could want to be a touring musician and that'll be a lot harder. But yeah, you can exist in multiple creative realms. It just all, I guess my question would be, what do you mean by existing? Uh, because of course you could do 5 different things at the same time.
Yeah.
And he says, by the way, I consider business creative. For sure, man. What you think we doing here? What do you think we got? We got creative business here. So yeah. I'm just about to finish up our little EP. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm waiting on Nick Smith to send me back our final mixes and mastering and all that kind of stuff. And it's just been this long process with the pandemic and everything going on. It's just taken so much longer than it normally does. And I don't know about, I don't know how many records you've made, but like for me, I'm always on this, like you make a record and then you don't write until it's time to write for the next record kind of thing. And I feel like now that we're finishing up this, which is taking forever, I want to get back to songwriting. Like I started this YouTube channel from a perspective of a songwriter wanting to become a better songwriter, right? The reason I started doing all these reaction videos and all this stuff is because I wanted to listen to great songs to, in turn, become a better songwriter. And I haven't been able to make as much music as I want to just because this reaction stuff kind of picked up, and so I did a lot of that. And then I want to start writing songs, and we started chatting a little bit last night, and it was cool to catch up. And I will be honest, lyrics are like my biggest struggle. I feel like I can write music and melodies very, not easily, but like it just comes way more natural to me to do that. And I really struggle with lyrics. I have so many ideas in my head and it's so hard for me. And I think it's because I'm not a detailed person. It's just so hard for me to like work on one line and to get that one lyric just great. Like it's so hard. And I know that lyrics are a strength of yours. And so I was like, man, let's just, I don't know what about me. I don't know if you feel this way at all, but I feel like so many times we are forced to do everything to where like the best songwriters ever, they did it all. They sang, they wrote the songs, they played, they did everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not the greatest songwriter of all time. And I think there are some people who wrote and played and did everything amazingly, but most people don't have that. Like I don't have that. And so I want to start collaborating with more people and getting help where I need help. What's up, Cody? I thought you were on a roof today. But does that make any sense? Like, do you feel that way at all?
Yeah, it can be overwhelming for sure. Yeah, I mean, and I think what you don't see is like those people probably have more support than we can like see from the outside too, you know. But it is overwhelming to like think about doing all that stuff for sure.
And to be the best at it. Like,
right, and to be good. Oh, also you have to be good.
Yeah, and to be good. Like, you know, we see people like Chris Stapleton or Marcus King or like these folks that are just the best in all the areas. They're the best singer, the best songwriter, the best, like,
Where, yeah,
and
where.
I think the older I get, the more I learn how to realize the things that I do okay and then the things I suck at. And then the things I suck at, like, reach out and ask for help. And as a business owner, I think that is huge to business, figuring out where your strengths are and then to figuring out where you need to hire or where you need help. Cody says they didn't get to it, so my services were not needed. Looks like I'll be swinging a hammer on the Sabbath.
Hate to hear it.
The will of God, I suppose. That's Chuck Diesel's phrase that he says all the time.
Yes.
By the way, what do I have to do to fire Chuck Diesel and to hire you? That's the real question.
I mean, ain't nothing to it.
Do you need to kill him? Or like, how serious do we need to get with this?
I don't know. I think he's wittier than I am and probably funnier than I am,
You are both incredibly witty and incredibly funny.
and he probably has more time than I do.
He probably does have that.
Um, but I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm trying not to commit any type of crime if it's all the same with you. But
Especially on a live stream, like admitting to said crime.
is this recording?
This is recording.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Speaking
Well,
of
let me say
speaking of
that again.
recording, I forgot to hit that record button. Now it's actually recording.
Oh, good. Oh, cool.
Do what?
So you missed all of my admission of guilt, or
No, I got you. Like it's recording there, but I also like to do it on my interface.
oh,
But yeah, so let's get into it. So I got this song that I've had for a while that I've been wanting to try to finish, and it's really just an idea. Morningstar says he'll help conspire with us to kill Chuck D. So that's cool. We need all the help we can get. Chuck's a big boy.
I'm not interested in conspiration, but you can go kill him if you want.
So my grandmother had a battle of cancer years ago, and there was a time when I was living in Spain, and my grandmother was fighting cancer, and they weren't sure she was going to beat it. Like, they thought that she might, but it wasn't very sure. And I remember she FaceTimed me one time or called me somehow. I don't remember what it was. And I just remember seeing her. She had a hat on because she had lost a lot of her hair. And you could just tell she was hurting. Like, you could tell that her body was just fighting this thing. And during that time, I just felt like there was this cloud over our family. Like, we were all just scared out of our minds that this woman who had been kind of like the bedrock of our family for so long might not beat this thing. Luckily, she did beat it. She's doing great. So I wanted to kind of write this song about that kind of like cloud that hovers over my family during that time. And then the second verse, which I haven't even started, I want to talk about my aunt who has a major drug addiction, who's been kind of in and out of rehab for like 20, 25 years. And I don't know if you have anybody in your family like that, but like, it's just this constant weight on the family to always be taking care of her, or just to have her around in general. And so I wanted to write just a classic old country song. Meemaw's got cancer, aunts fighting drugs, and just a song that just kind of deals with that weight that all of that can put on the family.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm tracking.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing it, and then let's see. Yeah, and then we can just get into it. If you hate it, it's okay. You can let me know. What's up, Roman? How you doing? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us with that Led Zeppelin, representing old Dusty. May he rest in peace.
If I hate it, I'm just gonna log off here, probably. So
like in the middle of the song, you're just gonna peace out.
yeah, as soon as I hear something I don't like, I'm out.
I'll come find you on Call of Duty.
We don't even know how to play Call of Duty.
We're gonna figure it out. I just got an Xbox like 2 days ago, bro.
Yes.
My wife gave it to me as an anniversary gift, our 5th anniversary.
Oh, that's all.
All right. So, can you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do. I'm gonna take you off the screen in case you leave if you hate this song.
Yeah,
so
you don't.
Just gonna do me. So yeah, this is, and I wrote the lyrics not trying hard. Like I really did want to just kind of put a general idea out there, and then for us to like
writing lyrics.
Do what?
I'd say that too. Writing lyrics.
Exactly. So yeah. I just wanted to kind of get like, the idea out there, and then we can actually like break it down. My dog is losing his mind. Can you hear him a lot? Probably, yeah. All right. So here we go.
I'm ready.
Let me get back to this. She pops up on my screen, straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. She's fighting for her life. She's held us all together through every single trial. She tries to fake strong, says, "Don't worry, hon, I'm fine." And dark clouds hover over my family every day. The fear is falling on us. That curse called cancer's gonna stay. The question is he still here, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out right. He didn't leave. He ain't gone.
How am I gonna leave in a song about your grandma having cancer?
I mean, people on the internet are crazy, bro.
I've done worse, maybe. But
People on the internet do some crazy, crazy stuff. All right, so does that make sense? You get the gist of it?
yeah, I like it.
Anything that you would change off of first listen? If anything like you heard that you're like, that sucks. Besides like the obvious lyrical stuff we're going to mess around with.
Melodically, no. I like it a lot. I like the music. Like I like that part. I'm always one to like, and I don't know like what style you're going for. Like, I guess let's talk about that for a minute. So, if you were like to compare this to an era of country music,
Oh, man.
like where you want, obviously not where it's at, but like ideally what you're trying to accomplish, I guess.
I don't know, man. Especially with songs like this, I really like simple production. I really like just straightforward kind of stuff. I'm trying to think of like a artist that I would like it to sound like
Not
or anything like.
country, right? It's not.
Yeah, I mean, what would you call it?
Huh?
What would you call it?
It's like a song that a band that doesn't normally play songs like that has on their album.
Yeah, because
It's like the elephant of Southeastern, kind of. It's like the more
if it was that good, then that would rule.
for sure, but you know how like it kind of takes a dip there. Like he has some more like low key ballads, but that's more
Yeah,
primarily
so
like it's the outlier. So I guess
yeah.
that's me. Um, First thoughts, I like it a lot. I tend to, the reason I asked that question is because I think when I'm thinking about songwriting, I think a lot about the style of the song
Yeah.
and I try to reflect that in my lyrics too. Like I'll use words and terminology that were things that like my grandpa said. You know, like I have a song where I called a doctor sawbones, and I don't think anybody does that. And like probably hasn't said that in the last 50 years.
Yeah.
I think Junior did in one of his songs, and that's where I learned about it. But um, so that's like kind of what shapes the lyrics for me too, because I have other songs that would be they're more modern and upbeat, you know. And
Yeah, so could you hear that song that was playing in the intro when this started? So
Mhm.
like the EP is very band like
Yeah, I like that.
even like kind of roots rock kind of stuff on some of the other songs, and yeah, this is definitely more of just like a country ballad kind of vibe. And even that's the reason I never finished it, because I remember showing it to Ty Ty plays bass with me. He's been helping me write songs for a long time. And his thing was he didn't think it fit like with the rest of the songs.
I guess that's what I was alluding to. It's not that I would disagree that it wouldn't fit on an album, just because I think that you need that song
Yeah.
to break it up stylistically and to show like your versatility in songwriting and playing. But um, I would say initially I don't write things. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I don't. I guess I stay away from like more modern terms, like screen, like her face pops up on screen or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's probably more of a preference, really. Because I guess one thing I've noticed in your songwriting is like you're very literal.
So literal.
Like
In the worst of ways sometimes.
well, I'm not like literal enough. Maybe sometimes, like I can, which is kind of fun to me because I want you to figure out what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't want it, but we're just different. Neither is right or better. Like,
And see, that's why I want to have somebody like you to take some, because I even like songs that are very literal that just
I do
say
too.
how it is. But I think my extreme is I'm way too literal, and then it doesn't have any creativity in it. So like, I think I want to keep a literal songwriting style, but just let's add some stuff that kind of makes it lyrically way more interesting. And do you know John Paul Dove?
Yeah.
So John
I
Paul,
mean, I've met him, but I know.
yeah. So he helped me on a couple of songs on the EP, and it was just just changing like a few lines of the song to make it poetic. Really,
Yeah.
just helped out a lot. So let's check out this. Hold on, let me close my door real quick. All right, so let's check out the lyrics. I got them up here.
Cool.
Let's see if this will let me. Yeah.
Ooh.
We getting pro around here, everybody. Y'all better watch out.
Make way.
So, how do you want to start this, man? How do you want to do this? By the way, I just realized my screen is like way bigger than yours.
And then I mean, all right. I like those. Can you show me the chorus again? Or did you get?
I thought there's got to be a better way to say dark clouds.
Right. There's your literal writing.
Yeah, it's like moments like that where I'm like, I know what I have in my head, but I really struggled to.
What I love is that when you were explaining the song to me before you even played it, you said, "I want to write a song about dark clouds that hover over my family every day."
That's how I am, man. That's just how my brain works.
You know what? You should write a course that just talks
Literally
about.
says.
Oh, help. Yeah, there's probably, but I really like I like the verse, though, I feel like. Would you mind playing it for me again while I'm looking at the lyrics?
Of course. I thought about doing that the first time.
No, I like where it keeps it from. We're attacking this in stage.
By the way, was the acoustic or vocals too loud or too soft?
It was fine for me. I mean, ask somebody that's watching. See
Yeah,
what they say.
I know that your audio situation, hearing's probably not that great. Or I mean, do you hear it more of like a strumming kind of song like that, or even going like bringing it down?
No, I liked it moving.
It's more powerful, right? Tyler, if you're still here, let me know. Okay, he says it's good. All right, cool.
Let's.
Cody says good levels. Thank y'all. By the way, Cody, I missed your comment about he asked a second ago when we were talking about Chuck Diesel. He said, "Yeah, but do you play softball on Tuesdays?" Chuck has a real softball problem. Him and Dirk and all them have a
Uh,
softball team, and they're all pissed off at him because we do our Tuesday live stream now, and he can never go play softball
well, you gotta grow up sometime.
sometime. All right, here we go. She pops up on my screen, straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. She's fighting for her life. She's held us all together through every single trial. She tries to play it strong. Don't worry, hun, I'm fine. You do the chorus too? See if I can scroll. No, if I can't, here it comes. Dark cloud hovers over my family every day, and fear is falling on us. That curse called cancer's gonna stay.
Okay. I think the last line of the chorus stays.
Yep.
Yeah, it stays. So if you'll allow me to take some creative liberty here.
No, listen. You can do whatever you want. Like, throw
So
out any idea.
verse one, I want to like take you from a FaceTime convo into like her living room.
All right.
I think that's the first move. If you're open to that, I think this is an in-person interaction.
Yeah,
instead
dude.
of-
I want you to change things. Like, please. There, and if there's just something that I'm just like, no, I'll tell you. But like, let's change anything.
It's your song. I'm just gonna say stuff. I'm just gonna keep saying stuff till you stop me. But yeah, I think I like the idea. And I don't think we overthink it. Like I was almost gonna be kind of corny, but I think it's like I want that to be an in-person interaction that y'all had,
Yeah.
and
Taking like the technology side out of it.
yeah. Again, this is very much just a preference, but I think it resonates more. I don't know. It's obvious the connections are deeper in person, right? So.
Tyler says, I do really like the hat line, give the illusion of a battle with cancer without flat out saying it in the first verse. All right. Thanks, Tyler.
Good call, Tyler.
All right. So what would you change? Or how?
Yeah.
So we definitely changed the first.
Yeah, so we're no longer talking to her on the phone. Like how do you enter into this conversation with her? Like where are you? What day is it?
Yeah, I was trying to think of like
Are. And it doesn't have to be.
Sorry, you broke up on me. What?
When was the last time you and your grandma had a one-on-one conversation in person?
A lot, because now with a kid, like I take him over a lot. So I see her a lot more.
But one-on-one is increasingly difficult when you have a kiddo too.
Yeah, but like my grandfather will take him in the backyard and we'll be sitting around talking.
Old perch.
Big perch.
Big perch. Okay.
All right, so in the downstairs living room, I kind of feel like it being the first thing that comes to my mind is like a Christmas setting, because like people have real serious conversations at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Morningstar says you feel more warmth in a living room. That's why it resonates. So I'm imagining us at Christmas time, kind of by the Christmas tree, and just me and her down in the living room, and everybody else is eating food or something. I don't know.
Okay. My brain's going places. Give me a second here. I like that imagery. I just think we don't make it that like, I think we communicate that environment and that feeling without making it seasonal.
Yeah. So one thing I was thinking is she has an old record player, and she has a lot of old records that we always listen to every time I'm over
Mm.
there. And so I think the first line could be something like something that says like putting on that old record, or she sits by the
Okay,
fire.
here we go. What's a record that you vividly remember listening to?
They're all like so just like classic country stuff that
Her,
nothing's
who's her favorite country artist?
you know, her time was just so much before mine. Like I'm trying to think of who she would say like my favorite.
I'm a professional question asker, so you're in trouble.
Yeah. I could literally call her.
Oh, you want to call her?
Well, I just said that, and then I realized I'm using my phone for this.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I was like, I literally can't.
Okay, okay. Well, all right. So here's what I'm thinking. Um, she puts blank record on that replaces she pops up on my screen. So
All
she
right.
puts or she puts her put right for right now as a placeholder. But she puts her favorite record on. Straining for a smile. The hat trying to hide. Uh, what she's been fighting for a while.
What she's been fighting for a while. I like that. With a hat trying to hide.
What she's been fighting for a while.
She's been fighting for a while. Yeah, I kind of like the imagery of me watching her
Yeah, right.
go
That
put a
her across,
record on.
puts
And
her across. Yeah,
it's not necessarily us having a conversation, but me like noticing she's
exactly.
hurting
Exactly.
as she puts on her favorite Tammy
That's
Wynette record or whatever.
one-on-one conversation. I think is more like your observation.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
Tyler has a great comment. It says, I read somewhere that even though it's such an integral part of our lives now, technology feels out of place in the creative mind. Most people have never seen their cell phone or computer in a dream. That's interesting.
that is very interesting. Thanks for sharing that.
Hmm.
So good, we made the right move then. I think he was confirming our move to get the iPhone out of version 1.
Yeah, and Morningstar said you feel more warmth in a living room. That's why it resonates. So yeah,
I like that.
good first call, man.
Yeah. So she puts her wow. So I think I want to like I'm looking at like basically the second 4 lines. Like I'm just calling it 2 sets of 4. So like starting at she's held us all together. Um,
Or what? Instead of she's held us all together, what about like? All right, so my grandmother is. Did you ever meet me, Mom?
yeah, heck yeah, multiple times.
So she is a strong woman. Like,
Play with.
yeah, my grandfather is like the joking around, fun, happy-go-lucky guy. My Meemaw is like
Yeah,
the head of the family, and
yeah.
she's just always exuded strength and elegance. And so instead of saying she's held us together, since we were already talking about how she's straining for a smile before, we could
Hmm.
lean into talking about how strong she is, or
Yeah,
how she's been like the backbone of the family, not necessarily like she's held us together. Do you like that?
I do. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about how to communicate.
I can't write songs without a guitar, so I have to pick it up.
Try the new verse. Try the changes.
All right. Sorry, you'll probably be able to hear my son a lot screaming.
Okay.
She puts her favorite record on, straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. she's been fighting for a while.
Okay. We need to work out the. I know the phrasing's out. You never tried that phrasing
Yeah.
line, but put the record on. Something like that, maybe. What's your favorite on?
Right. She puts her favorite record on. Yeah.
Training for a smile.
Straining for a smile.
Training for
The hat trying to hide.
Ooh, I like. What,
Get real country. She's
did you hear?
fighting for a while.
Did you hear what I did?
Uh-uh.
Dude, I'm getting like major. Uh, I keep thinking about. For some reason, I keep thinking about Thunder Rolls.
Come on now.
But I was like, you can make this like mad country though, just because it allows us to. It's like, she puts her favorite record on, training for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. But she's been fighting for a while.
Yeah.
Make it more like, so this would kind of move it back into more 90s type of like, I love that stuff. Like, I think that's so cool.
I don't think
That-
anybody would argue that 90s country is not
That's the
unbelievable.
best.
All right,
Yeah.
so sing that melody again so I have it in my head. I
Yep.
don't know. Does it mute
What are you just playing C and it's like so
Just C to F to G?
record on, straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. She's been fighting for a while.
And the F.
So
Yeah.
maybe a bit more swingy. I'm a big swing. I like to swing.
Ain't nobody scared of swinging.
I do a bit of swing. Not like that. What do you think about that? Because I think I kind of reconstructed your melody a bit, but
I
that's
ain't got
what
no problem with reconstructing. Tyler says I could see this as a Garth ballad. I don't
Yeah.
know if the compliment can get any better than that.
Yeah, I was getting Garth vibes, like for sure. I think, especially when I started thinking in my head and then singing like the whiny on the ILE and like smile, or just like smile high a while, like making that a bit more like whiny.
Yeah.
She's been fighting for
I think I also want to bump it up a step. It feels a little low for me.
Yeah, do it on like 3 or something.
On 3 or something. So she puts her favorite record on. I think that fits my voice better. Oh, a smile.
For a smile.
Had trying to hide. I don't remember what she did.
I tried to hide.
Had trying to hide. Yeah. Straining for a smile. Had trying to hide.
She's been fighting for a while.
So she puts her favorite record on. She puts her favorite record on.
Yeah, do we want that to go up or down? I guess probably up because Smile's gonna go down.
Yeah, she puts her favorite record on.
on, straining for a smile, with a hand to hide. But she's been fighting for a while.
Yeah. All right, let me sing that just to make sure I got it.
Yeah.
She puts her favorite record on. Straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. She's been fighting for a while. Right?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
So I like that.
So can we, this next line, I'm just thinking something like how to say that she has she's been,
Yeah.
she's shown us strength, or she's been our foundation, or something
Yeah.
along that kind of line. So the next one goes to the A minor.
I want to figure it out without having to, without like saying it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Can you play the second half? Is it going to be this like, just held us all together through every single
No,
trial?
this is where it changes. So
Okay, well-
instead of going to that, it goes to the 4. Da-da-da-da-da-da. To the 6.
Oh, good.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Mm.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What's do you have a thesaurus? Every good songwriter should.
I mean, I got the internet. Cody says, Chris Gaines ballad. Hey, now.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, come on.
Can we cut on here?
Yeah.
I mean, I won't go crazy. I just said hell and it threw a
Man.
red flag.
Yes, you can curse.
I won't make a habit of it, but
You do not bother me at all. I'm sure I've already cursed more than you have. Yeah.
Okay.
So if we could,
I'm thesaurusing the word cornerstone.
all right.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a really, not a really like Mississippi way to say like foundation or cornerstone.
I was trying to think of like, are there any? I like to use. I did kind of grow up on a farm, so I like to use agricultural terms a lot in songs.
You are from Ethel.
I am from Ethel, Mississippi. All right, I'm looking. Foundation, basis, keystone.
All right, while you're looking,
Ooh,
Cody,
wait.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Cody says, this easier to write knowing everything worked out? Or would it have been more urgent and scary to write this in real time? What made you hold on to this now? I actually wrote it in real time. I just, for whatever reason, never finished it. Like, this was my way to deal with how I was scared shitless that my grandmother was going to die. So I don't think it changes how I feel about it at all. What were you going to say?
The only word I really found that I like is potential. This is a potential, but backbone.
Love backbone. All right.
Got to figure out.
So the melody. Are you okay with the melody on the second half of the verse?
Yeah, just to make it like 100 times I've had you play it. Go ahead and play the whole first verse.
All right. Let's see if I remember it. She puts her favorite record on, straining for a smile, with her hat trying to hide. Well, she's been fighting for a while. She's held us all together through every single trial. She tries to play it strong, says, don't worry, hon, I'm fine.
I'm going to say this and then you immediately tell me if it's corny. So I want to get rid of like the second line and try to like replace that with something. But
Yeah.
what if the first line was backbone through any weather?
Let's see. She's
Back-
holding us all together. What did you say? Backbone through what?
Backbone through any weather.
Backbone through any weather. Yeah. So, well, she's been fighting for a while. I love that, by the way. A backbone through any weather. What if I added a little hour? at the beginning, or does it not need it?
I don't think it needs it. I'm trying to say less, I think, in my mind.
That
This is going to be about your family, and I think that like you also don't want to. I think you don't want to be too literal, just because I feel like you want to leave some opportunity for the listener to maybe they make this about something else,
yeah,
right? I
yeah.
think
No, I love it.
it's about your family. There's someone in your family, someone close to, so I think it's been communicated.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I think that's great. I love that. Tyler says, steadfast through any weather. I think that could work, but I feel like backbone is my meme-all. Like,
a little more raw. Like I think steadfast is a little too proper. Maybe I mean it's a good
yeah.
call out, but I think it's a little too proper. This will
By the
be
way, y'all throw out some ideas, man. Like, I'll give you all of the rights for the $12 this song is going to make one day. Like, you can have them.
okay.
Uh,
So um,
thinking like,
oh, how about this? Until I keep saying things and they sound corny initially, but
no, they don't. If they're as corny as the last one, it's going to be gold. Go.
through any weather. Uh, and like I'm just gonna say this number. We can work on it, but in 1,000 country miles.
And in or and?
And 1,000 backbone through any weather and 1,000 country miles.
Dude, that's fucking brilliant. My man. Come on now. I knew I wasn't going to be playing no games with you today.
This ain't no hobby.
By the way, it's so hot in my house right now.
So I might turn my air off.
Oh, you had to like turn it off. I've still got mine going.
No, I had to turn it off because my HVAC is, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet from my microphone. So it was like apparently.
Backbone through any weather and 1,000 country miles. Come on now. Keep preaching, baby. Keep doing your thing. What else? Tyler says a banger line. No doubt, man. I love that.
Thanks, fellas.
Do you like the end, like the idea of her trying to fake that she's still strong and
Yeah.
says, "Don't worry, hon, I'm fine." I think.
Well,
Because before we were having a conversation, now it's me seeing her,
yeah.
like put a record on.
I have another question for you. So in my mind, my initial thought was, I kind of want to make Meemaw sound like a major badass.
She is.
Right. So I want to my initial thought is to somehow take out that she's trying to play it strong and that she is being strong.
Yeah.
Like, but again, my next question would be, does that take away from, or does that discount like what you guys were going through as a family, right? Like if she's holding it all together, does that communicate that you weren't having that hard of a time because she's so tough, right? Do we need there to be some element of weakness in her so that the suffering is more?
No, she was still tough the whole time. Like,
No, like, do we want to leave it that she's also not like? Do you understand? Like, do we want her to be mad tough, or do we want there to be some level of struggle there on her side?
I kind of like the idea of a super strong woman going through something that's bigger than herself and having a moment of weakness. Like I kind of
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so I don't hate
she tries to stay strong.
She tries to. She's trying to be strong.
She's trying to be strong.
Don't worry, hon, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What about taking that line out and all right, so I'm seeing her put a record on, and I'm seeing that she's in pain.
Yep.
What if we have a line that says, she sees me, worrying,
No,
or she sees me.
allow me to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
She knows that I know.
Something like that. Yes. Yeah.
Right? She knows that I know and says, "Don't worry, hon, I'm fine."
She knows that I know, or she knows that I see, or she knows that I realize.
See if that works from
All
like a
right.
kid.
By the
whole
way,
thing.
there's some great lyrics that people are throwing in here in the
Oh,
comments. I know you can't see.
no, I can't. Hang
hold
on
on.
with it.
Well, because it's streaming on a lot of different places. Let's see. Weaknesses and everything else around her crumbling. Yeah. Jack Spade says trekking through troubled ground all together might work. That's cool. Morningstar says like the final pillar that refuses to fall. Yeah, that's how I see her.
That's good imagery.
All right, so let's try this.
Just
Backbone through it. Huh?
go from the top.
All right. Let me just make sure that last.
Yeah.
Backbone through anywhere, 1,000 country miles. She knows that I know, so don't worry, hon, I'm fine. Yeah, that'll work. All right.
And be whiny on that. No. She knows that I know.
All right.
Don't worry, hon, I'm fine. I don't know. That's just my preference. You sing it however you want.
No, I ain't scared of a little wine. We'll get Tyler Childers squall up in here. She puts her favorite record on, straining for a smile. That's not how it was, is it?
Puts her favorite record on, straining for a smile.
All right, I got this one. With her head trying to hide.
Mm-hmm.
She's been fighting for a while. Backbone through any weather, 1,000 country miles. She knows that I know. Says, don't worry, hon, I'm fine. Yeah, man. All right.
Feel pretty good about that.
Tyler says, hang on the 4A. Where is he talking about?
Puts favorite record on.
Oh, Strain for
a smile. Strain for a smile. Yeah, 4A is a little bit.
Straining for a smile.
Yeah, like that.
Thanks, Tyler. What's up, True Farmer? How you doing?
True
all
Farmer.
The Twitch folks on here.
You're gonna love it here.
Yeah, you're gonna love my Ethel man over here, Ethel, Mississippi, born and bred. Dude,
Hey, how do we fun?
How do y'all feel about that? Let us know in the comments. Is that verse done?
I'm calling it done because I'm also not interested in like overthinking a bunch of stuff. But if there's insight, we can dive back in. I'm just saying, like, if I was writing this song alone, I'd be like, yeah, it's good enough.
Look at that backbone through any weather and 1,000 country miles.
Oh, Meemaw's gonna get that tattooed on her.
You know she ain't never gonna get no tattoo.
Dude, right here.
All right.
Chorus. 3 miles.
One
of the most redneck things I ever said. No,
Could you imagine if my grandmother got a tattoo on her face or on her neck? Yeah. All right. So let's take my literal chorus.
Wait, break.
Do what?
Do we get breaks in this? Because I need to run to the potty. Little boy.
Dude, pee as many times as you want. Get as many beers as you want. We can do this for as long or as short as you want.
Well, I'm drinking what's making me pee a lot. So,
Hey, preach. Go pee, man.
okay.
I'm finna pour me another.
You have a cooler in there?
Dude, me and Chuck Diesel don't play any games around here. Have
You
you
have a
never have you never watched one of our live shows?
No.
All right, so I'm going to. I mean,
How'd that feel?
I didn't expect you. That's fine.
I got
But I think you would really like it. So you're going to come and be on it one time. But all we do is hang out, talk about country music, listen to country music with a bunch of our folks, and just kind of have a good time, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to...
Go pee. I'll talk to these folks.
Okay, you want to turn me off here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to light a candle to get the creative flowing.
Switch over to me. True Farmer. I'm going to mute your mic real quick. True Farmer says, you said you don't like streaming on Twitch. I think you can stream straight from Discord. Yeah, man, I've been having... oh, by the way, Morningstar. Jack Space says, hell yeah, really paints a picture. Tyler likes it. Morningstar, it's where it needs to be. Don't touch the verse for now. All right, so... by the way, y'all just throw some love out to my man Wil Otis Sanders being a lyrical genius. And to all of my fellow songwriters out there, the main reason that I wanted to stream this live was to show, in which, by the way, I'm no, like, successful songwriter by any stretch of the mean, at all. But I think this idea that we have to be good at all of the things. Like, you have to be good at lyrics. You have to be good at melodies, singing. Like, it's just not true. Like, find friends that can help you out. Figure out where your weaknesses are. And then maybe if you're not a great singer, then write some songs and find somebody that can sing the songs for you. But I wanted to do this live. By the way, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all like this kind of songwriting session thing? I'd like to do it more often because I really do want to, now that we're finishing up the EP, I want to focus more on songwriting kind of content because I really do want to put out music and try to be more of a musician and not just a YouTube reaction guy. True Farmer says, you said you don't like streaming on Twitch. I think you can stream straight from Discord. Man, me and Chuck have been having a lot of conversations over the past couple of days about our streaming situation, what to do, and I just don't know a good answer. Like, I don't know. I would love to stream everywhere at the same time, like we're doing right now. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on all the places. But the copyright thing scares me to death, man. I'm scared to get a strike. I don't know if it's worth it. So we're trying to figure that out. So as soon as we figure that out, we'll let you know. All right, looks like my man is back. Let me get over to where we were. What's up, baby?
I had a successful trip to the little boys' room, if you're wondering.
Tyler says, I'd be down for 1 or 2 songwriting streams a month. This is cool. All right, cool. What's up, Sean? I appreciate that, man. I want to... I know, Will, you hadn't seen much of my YouTube stuff, but like I've been focusing so much on like reaction stuff and talking about other people's music. But the whole point of this channel was to do that while also doing my own thing and also making my own music.
Yeah.
So hopefully this next year I'm really going to start doing more stuff like this. So
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Are we about to? Don't you worry.
Do what?
Tell Morningstar we're about to massage that thing. Don't you worry.
Oh, we're about to work on it, boy. Here we go. All right. Massage away, man.
Yeah, for context, the comment for anyone that can.
Here, I'll put it there.
I throw that in case.
How about I put it where it doesn't cover your face?
That's fine. You can leave it there. Can you play it for me? Just so I get an idea melodically.
All right. So. Dark clouds hover over That's not what it is.
That's the first.
Yeah, time out. Let me get this last line. Says, don't worry, hon, I'm fine. It goes to the 5. And dark clouds hover over. I forgot I put the capo up 3.
You're like,
my family every day.
yeah.
And fear is falling on us. That curse called cancer's gonna stay. Might have to put on capo 2, not 3. No, I think that register fits my voice a lot better. Like I want it to be not easy to sing. Like, you know.
Yeah, you want to be for you to strain to sing that would be appropriate.
So it's da 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 da.
Can you put verse 1 and the chorus in the same frame?
Sure, let me.
Sorry, I got a lot of requirements apparently.
All right,
that's good. I can see that. Whatever you want to do, but all right, I'm just gonna play this thing. Let me try. Favorite girl, straining for a smile. Okay, but with her hat trying to hide, been fighting for a while. Backbone through any weather, and 1,000 country miles. She knows that I know. I don't know, I'm messing this up, but we'll figure it out. So don't worry, hon, I'm fine. Okay, I just needed to do that so I could think about the chorus.
yeah.
I almost want to go high, man. Like,
It's high.
Like, can you sing? Don't worry, honey, fine to me.
On capo 3 or no capo?
Go no capo so I can just for some.
Says don't worry, hon, I'm fine.
She knows that I know. So don't worry, hon, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's the same as
Dark clouds hover over family, but that's the same as the chorus, right? The family every day.
So the chorus starts on the
I'm in
G.
the verse. That's the same as the second half of the verse.
Yeah, are you okay with the melody on the chorus? You want to change that up?
I want to change the chorus melody, I think. Okay. I kind of want it to be like I want to go high, I think, initially, like don't worry, hon, I'm fine. Like make this a banger. Dark clouds hover over. Or is that the same as? Yeah, that's different. What do you think about that little melody?
Yeah, it's the same as the second half of the verse.
That makes sense. That I would think that makes there. What Oh no, my guy.
My guy's not happy.
No, he needs to take care of that boy. I think the struggle, of course, seems a bit redundant.
Okay, so you say you want to go high, so you're not feeling how.
Say it again. Play it again.
So it was dark clouds hover over.
Oh.
It goes high.
But does that fit melodically melodically with our verse?
No,
I'm asking.
I think it does. It does like take it up a notch in intensity because like the verses are real laid back and then
Yep.
the melody
I,
of the chorus is real intense.
I like it. I actually like it. And I think it just needs to be a more dynamic extension of the first verse. And I think that it is that. So,
Yeah. Okay.
so we just need to work on lyrics. So, okay. So let's talk about this. So verse one, we've been obviously pretty scoped in on. It's all about grandma. We're gonna have another verse that's not about grandma, right? And then probably I don't know. I write a lot of 2-verse songs, honestly. But if we do a third, um, it would be about something different. So um, I'm gonna pull up my old trusty thesaurus once again.
Yeah. I think the chorus, I mean, we could have two different choruses or, it could cover both of the situations because the same sentiment's going to happen on both the
Yeah,
verses, right?
I think we just try to establish one chorus that would work for every verse, and
Yeah.
then if we need to, maybe I don't know if I've ever written a bridge.
You country boy.
I'm country.
Ain't many country songs have bridges.
Yeah, cowboys don't write bridges. We ain't got time for no bridges.
No. Sean says, crackling in the speakers like the fire in her brain. Ooh. That's pretty good.
That is a good line.
That's a hell of a line. Sean, where are you talking about putting that?
Yeah, because I mean, for crackling speaks like fire in her brain. She knows that I know. Crackling the speakers like the fire in her brain. Like the last 2 lines, I think is what he's talking about.
Yeah. She knows that I know. Huh.
I don't know. File that for consideration. Next verse is going to be about another family member that like struggle.
Down here. Crackling in the speakers.
But yeah, definitely.
I love that. That's a great line, Sean.
Yeah, that is a really good line. No, I like. Yeah, we'll or her soul. Yeah, Brister likes. I mean, Byler likes.
It's so weird, right?
He likes brain because it's literal AF. Um, wait, does she have brain cancer?
No.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. How do you feel about the word haze?
He's scared of word haze. In what in what context?
I'm just thinking right now, I'm just kind of taking this line by line, but like, I don't like it anymore.
Thanks so much, the Twitch Authority EO244. Appreciate you following.
Nice. I want to communicate. I want to communicate what you want to communicate here, but I don't want to communicate it like this.
We don't have to say what I said. We can
I
change it up.
I think we're on the same page about changing it, but
okay.
What's an agricultural, and maybe chat can help with this, especially maybe farmer 1 2 3 4 5 or whatever.
True farmer.
Ultra farmer, is that what it is?
True farmer 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah.
Hell yeah! I don't mess with no fake farmers. Farm and run dogs, and it ain't deer season. What was I gonna say? I got too busy trying to be funny, and I forgot what I was thinking.
You said you were talking about when you use an agricultural.
Oh, like an agriculture. Sorry, yeah. So, what's an agricultural term or scenario for like hard times? So, like in contrast, good times in agriculture would be something like high cotton.
Yeah.
But, but
I don't know if I'd go agricultural with it, man, because I'm just not
yeah,
like that.
right.
Just seems very not.
Well, not even agricultural, just something like what's a classic term for like what you're trying to say here?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be agricultural. Uh, what if somebody's going through a hard time? What would you say? How would you describe that in like a way that creates imagery?
I feel like my brain's going a million miles an hour and I can't pick one thing. It's like
I don't dark. I don't hate clouds. Um,
rain clouds, storm clouds. Um,
can we? Can you just highlight and cut the last three lines? Like cut them so that we can, or just move them down. Dark shadows. I
let's
hate that.
save them down here.
Cool, cool. Dark shadows drift over, wading through the water. Oh, I don't hate wading through the water.
Wading through the water. Wait. I'm so used to singing it up capo now.
You can go capo it again. That was just for me there for a minute.
Where did I do with it? That's the real question. Oh well. Da, 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 da. Nope. Says don't worry, hon, I'm fine. What was the wading through the water? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oops.
Also, okay, that's good. And I have other thoughts, but one thought I don't want to forget is that I also have a song um, that you haven't heard yet. That each I do have like they're basically the same chorus with the exception of the last line. I like the idea of having a chorus for each verse.
All right.
So this one, uh, whatever. I think that we acknowledge cancer
Yeah.
at the very, and then the next one, I think we acknowledge um, addiction at the very end, right?
Yeah.
Even if we say that curse called whiskey is gonna stay, or you know what I mean, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I just wanted to say that before I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't scared of two choruses. Ryan says maybe play a D minor instead of F to start the chorus. Let's try it. The clouds hover over. Da, 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 da. I'd have to change the melody up a little bit.
Did he mean A minor?
I don't think so.
Okay.
True Farmer says I'm back. Had to replace the toilet handle.
Dude, I'm living life is.
Sean also says picking up the pieces. Could be where I started.
Like that, but
Ryan says no worries. Just dude, Ryan, throw them out, man. The fun
yeah,
thing about this is we're writing songs together in community. So like, if anybody has an idea, like,
yeah.
if
No,
I don't like it, I just won't mention it.
somebody said something earlier that like I think led to a really good lyric. So keep them coming.
Let's see.
So
Wading through
I'm
the river, water rushing through the trees.
wading through the water. No man,
Wait.
fuck.
We can go on into the second verse if you want,
Let's go work on the second.
because you were hot on that first verse. Let's try the second one.
Let's try that.
All right.
Okay, verse 2.
What did I do with that capo?
Dude, I wish you could find mine. I showed up to this songwriting session with I can't find a pick or a capo, and I'm out of tune.
All right.
So,
So let's try it in D. Um.
you want to?
Johan Avila said, "What's up, guys? First time watching what an actual songwriting session looks like. Thanks for doing a lot. Hey, man. We don't know what we're doing, but thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
I was gonna say that's a little generous, but we're glad you're here.
Sorry that ours is the first. Um,
It's all up from here, John.
it'll all get better. Okay, so second verse is talking about my aunt who's been battling opioids and drug addiction for a long, long time 20 years, 25 years. So, I mean, do you feel like you need to know a lot of details about her or not really? You can
Now, what do you communicate?
just the same kind of idea that due to that struggle, this like storm cloud is just it affects everything in our family, every holiday, every vacation. Like there's always something going on. It's just like this really heavy weight that's kind of just always affects the family. Like if that issue wasn't there, I feel like a lot of things would be different in our family, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
So second verse, or second line. This is not I'm doing things a little weird here. Second line, I think, is hiding from the pain.
Yeah.
Probably didn't expect me to come up with the second line before the first one, did you?
I ain't scared. And I really do like if we could. I mean, do you like the idea of trying to also say something like with something trying to hide? Like that idea of hiding the pain and the struggle. Maybe not
Yeah.
saying with a hat trying to hide, but like that same sentiment.
Right. Get kind of like thematically be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all.
The first thing I think of is like she sneaks in. She's like my aunt so many times in family gatherings. She like sneaks in a back door or sneaks in a side door because so many times she doesn't want to be like the center of attention kind of thing. So the first line that comes to my mind is, doors open. Hold up. Is like her sneaking in some side door or like some back door to come hang out because she knows that some people maybe don't want her there, or maybe she feels that some people don't want her there. How do you feel about that first line saying something like something to that effect?
Yeah. She sneaks in the side door. I hate the word sneaks, I think, but
I'm thinking like the screen door, or the screen door.
Yeah, I think side door or back door, just because that communicates more secrecy. Like she ain't coming to the front door, you know.
Right. The side door.
She, uh,
She
you, uh,
She comes in through the side door. I mean, is it okay to be?
comes in through the side door. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Hiding from,
And we can change comes for
yeah,
she creeps
go.
in or she, you know.
Yeah, we can get cuter later.
Right.
He comes into the side door, hiding from the pain.
Um
Glasses.
Coming from the Man, there's so many good ideas. Sorry guys, it's so hard for me to focus on writing a song
Like,
and check out the comments.
blowing up the chat, which is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm watching these and they're
coming
doing
through the
not.
side door to not affect your life. I kind of like that.
I do like that. Very literal.
I think something like line or lie to try to hide is just a suggestion. You are more quiet, dude. There's no such thing as qualified.
I haven't done this in a year. I hadn't wrote a song in a year or more.
It's been a long time for me. Coming from the back door and leaving from the front so I don't impact your life. Coming through the side door so I don't impact your life. Chromatomic says third line, afraid to be a burden. I don't hate that. Let's just write it down there. Just get it down there.
Yeah, just get it in there.
Afraid to be a burden.
To the side door, hiding from the pain. I think I want to change my. Can we just get in front of hiding and hit enter a couple times so we have a little breathing room? Because I'm not sold on that.
Yeah, I don't know if that fits now with the whole side door thing.
Yep. Come on, do the side door.
Try not to bother. Not bother doesn't fit, but I like something like trying not to.
Trying.
What's this synonym for bother?
Trying to not be seen. How's that?
I like that. I like that.
She comes in through the side door.
What'd you say? Trying
to not be seen.
Yeah. All right, let's hear how that sounds. She comes in through the side. Oh, I remember I can't put you still on that C. She comes in through the side door. Trying to not be seen.
Yeah, this is good.
Da, 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 da. All right, so what does an addict use to hide? This might get really personal and too personal, but like weight loss is a big thing that my aunt clings to in her battle. Like that's her big thing. Like she's always trying to lose weight, and she's really proud when she is thin. So does that make any sense of like trying to?
Yeah. Trying to not be seen.
The idea of like trying to get skinny.
Fourth line.
Yeah.
Would be wishing she was free or wishing she could break free. Wishing she was free, or I think I like wishing she was free because that's like.
All right. I've never written songs with somebody who writes like the second and fourth line first.
Welcome to the baby. And try not be seen. Hang on. Comes into the shadow. be seen. Not be seen. Uh,
Jack has a great idea right here. Shed and wake like blank. I love that. Shed and wake.
wait, like, uh,
Who's
shed and wait like. Wishing she was free.
you like that idea? Shed and wake like something or shedding?
I like it because of what you told me.
But
If
does
I
it
think heard that or read that, there might be some like,
some issues with it? Yeah.
yeah, I think it makes sense to keep like the theme around uh, substance abuse.
Yeah.
But that's a great, like you, Jack, heard that, and then that's a great, that's a really good idea. Um,
What about like the idea of living with constant failure or be like the idea of like showing up to the family thing knowing that you've just been this like 20-year burden.
yeah, I think what I'm trying to figure out how to communicate in 5 words is that I don't want to be so on the nose and use a word like trapped or bondage or something that's like the opposite of free.
Yeah.
But I communicate that she is like trapped and that she's like conscious about the fact that she's different than everyone else and like she's kind of the outlier, black sheep, like trying to
Yeah,
not
she would
be.
tell you she definitely is the
Yeah.
black sheep of the family.
Okay, wait. I think hang on.
Man, thank y'all so much for all these awesome comments. Like there's so many cool.
Yeah, these.
It really helps like me get that creative muscle flowing because sometimes
Yeah.
with writing a song, if somebody just mentions something, it'll bring you to that lyric or take you there kind of thing.
Um, how could we? What if it was something like after Try Not to Be Seen, something to do with her observing healthy relationships,
Huh.
right? Like she sees, like say you and your sister, who y'all are tight. Like she sees that, or she sees you and Perch like talking. Um, and like she's like longing for like a normal connection or interaction. But and we'll get to the substance abuse part, chromatomic. I think that'll come in the second half. But what do you think about that? Any ideas around that? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
I
the
mean,
first
right,
verse,
happy, but I want to be a little bit more artistic and clever. But that's exactly what I'm trying to say, Jack, or chromatomic.
yeah, because the first verse, it's from my perspective of like watching my grandmother put a record on. It could be cool to like, from her perspective.
Ooh, could we pull that in somehow?
Yeah.
Trying to not be seen. Families. See a family.
I get so focused on the comments, I stop thinking about writing a song. I struggle to write without like singing, so I got to.
Okay, sees her family. Um, family. She's a family.
Let's skip it. Let's go to the next part.
Okay, just jot this down real quick. Sees her family full of laughter, but that's not it. That's just, I don't want to forget where my head was there. Sees her family full of laughter, wishing she was free. Something like that. I don't know.
Let's go to the next part.
Yep.
So if in the first verse, we kind of talked about my grandmother being the backbone. Do we want to kind of talk about her being the opposite of backbone? Like,
Yeah. I think some some contrast there would be good.
hey, I've got to pee. So I'll be right back. Why don't
Okay.
you talk, and I'll be right back.
All right. You're trusting me with your entire following. Seems fine. Okay, y'all. So we're kicking Bert out, and we're just gonna take this over. Inside door, trying to not be seen. Wishing she was free. Yeah, that's also a good thought. Morningstar. How's that go? Backbone do anywhere. It's fine. Let's just knock this out in the next 20 seconds. Is that how much time we got? I don't know how these things work or how long you can be on them. Oh, I have the line and he's gone. Hurry back.
All right.
So, okay. You ready
Talk
for
to me.
this?
I know you've already got the whole verse done, so just hit me with it.
I don't. I just have potentially the next line. So, something like medicated but not getting better. Medicated but not bitter. Something like that's not it, but let's workshop that. Does that make sense?
I love that. Medicated but not better.
But maybe, I don't like the word medicated. Popping pills is a little too on the nose.
Right. Medicate synonyms. Let's see. Oops. Treated, but not better. No, because treated sounds like.
I want it to be more self-inflicted.
Self-medicating to feel better. That's a good idea, Chromatomic. Something that could be implemented at some point could be how others' life been affected. Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep that first for a second.
Meds. The meds.
Meds don't make her better.
Yeah, meds don't make her better. Make her better.
What about like instead of the meds? What about like just her not getting any better? Like,
how about the pills don't make her better? The
I
pills
like that.
pills don't make her better. Don't make her better.
The pills don't make them better. Or using to feel better. Feeling worse all the time.
But healing ain't the goal, or healing's not the goal.
Pills don't make them better. 'Cause healing's not the goal? Or
But
healing's not the goal. Now we're
Yeah,
getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, baby. Let's go.
oh, okay.
Let's sing that. Man, you can just play in D, bro. You know how to play in the key of D. She comes in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Sees a family full of laughter, wishing she was free. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal.
And then we need 2 more lines.
Yeah. On the other verse, it was, she knows that I know. Says, don't worry, hun, I'm fine. The field, Jack's got one. The field puts her through the roof, and then, but the hole gets deeper.
Through the roof.
That feeling puts her through the roof. I don't know.
Put her through the roof. They put her through the roof. I mean, this is not. I think that this is an easy. These next 2 lines are going to be really easy to write.
Yeah, I mean, should it be just so simple as she knows that we know?
Ooh.
Like using that again?
She knows that I know. Has to be in there.
That I know or we know?
Well, I know. Healing is not the goal. That's the last line. She knows that I know.
And then
she knows that I know. I think the last line of the verse.
Well, in the first verse we got that it says, "Don't worry, hun, I'm fine."
Yeah. Healing is not the goal. She knows that I know.
That's a possibility to add that. Like,
I think I could probably come up with a healing is not the goal.
Why not we know? Because this is more of like a family perspective, or should it just be a me perspective?
That's your call. I mean, we just say family full of laughter.
Yeah, I think it'd be a we thing. She knows that we know.
Yeah, I don't think.
So I'm like, this is immediately taking me. What's up, Anne Marie? Anne Marie, let me just say that ever since we moved to Twitch, me and Chuck Diesel had a conversation last night talking about how much we missed you. So how you doing? Help us write a song. What's up, Benjamin, my man? What's up, El Capo? So let me see if this helps. So now that we're doing all this, I'm thinking of all the times that my aunt came to a family function and I knew she was high. Let's write about that. Like, let's make this verse like she sneaks in the side door, and she's high and she's trying, like the same way that my grandmother was in a lot of pain and she was trying to hide it. Like my aunt showing up to a family function being high. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But like from a perspective of not trash talking her, just like she's also in pain. Yeah, what about instead of, Jack Spades has a great line. He says, "We all know she's high, but she's barely getting by." Like that, instead of saying she knows that I know, like you could say like we know that she's high. And we say, "Don't worry, hun, it's fine." Or like, if we wanted to use those same lyrics from the first verse. I don't know if we do though.
Hang on, I just had one.
My talking probably ruined it.
No, it's fine. I lost it. It wasn't like anything groundbreaking. It was just like um, it was just the last two lines of the the verse we're trying to finish. It's not a big deal at all. You know, it's just like the last two lines that would have completed the verse, but not a big deal. So, um,
Would have fixed everything.
let's see. Um, ooh, okay. These are the last two lines replacing she knows that I know.
What? Man, we got so many songwriters throwing in all these lyrics, man. We love y'all.
Okay. She's lighter than a feather. We're praying for her soul.
Where's that going?
That's the last two lines replacing she knows that I know.
She's lighter than a feather.
We're praying for her soul.
Yeah. All right. Let's just sing one more time. See how it goes.
Right.
She comes in through the side door. How do you feel about sneaks in?
She sneaks in. Yeah, I like that.
She definitely sneaks in.
Yeah, I like that.
She sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Sees her family laughing almost, wishing she was free. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than a feather. We're praying for her soul.
I think that's money.
I don't hate it.
She's lighter than a feather alludes to being high and also weight loss. So two birds, one stone, you're welcome.
How do you feel about she sneaks in or she slides in?
Sneaks.
Sneaks? All right, Sean, I tried. And Amory said slinks. I don't even know what slinks means.
Slinks. Trying to not be seen. Sees her family full of laughter.
Instead of saying sees her family full of laughter, what about like,
help me there.
We still haven't mentioned that she feels like a black sheep. Like
yeah.
a line about knowing she don't fit in, or like something that expresses
yeah, I'm with you.
Sent through the side, no trying to not be seen. She ain't never I'm thinking like she ain't never been
oh, hang on, I got this. Don't say anything. Give me like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna start talking. Thanks, Morning Star. Don't listen to me, Will. I'm glad y'all like it. I've been pumped about the possibility of this song for a long time.
That's kind of corny. I was gonna say, like, I hate it. Sees the family bonding, but that's so lame.
She's the family what?
Sees the family like bonding. Like I was trying to like almost sees the like. I want to what I want to like make an image for is like. So here's the story. Okay,
Yeah.
you and me, Ma, hanging out playing records.
Yeah.
The rest of the family eventually comes in. Um,
Yeah, this could be the same party.
yeah, exactly. She comes in the side door and she's looking at all of you in the living room, like XYZ, right? Like, um, hanging out, listening to records, opening Christmas presents, whatever the imagery may be. But the point is like, let's communicate that she sees that and she like, but maybe the line about she's wishing she was free, maybe we can replace that too. That's replaceable
Yeah.
to communicate this message. If we need to take two lines to do that, then I think that we need to do that.
What about sees the family growing closer, or sees the
Yeah.
family?
Growing close. Almost want it to be a little bit more present, or a little bit more like one step deeper instead of
Yeah.
like the family, like be more specific, like season family, Caesar family. Oh, Caesar family. Dude, what if here's another idea that I don't love, but I'm just gonna say it. Caesar family. Caesar family laughing sober, wishing she was free.
Woo! I don't know if I love laughing, but
Caesar family living sober, family.
yeah.
Caesar family living sober, wishing she was free.
I feel like living.
I like living.
I like living. Sees a family
Caesar
living
family living sober. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
wishing she was free.
Yeah, dude, that's it. Play it.
All right.
Just play it, and then we'll talk.
I love your confidence when you're like, "That's it, that's it." I love that.
When you know, you know.
All right. She sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Sees her family living sober, wishing she was free. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than a feather, praying for her soul.
Those last few lines are butter.
But Morningstar says,
yeah.
no, laughing because you can always live, but you don't always laugh sober.
That's too deep. Morningside, you lost me, bro. But I believe you.
Oh, he gets deep.
Okay. I'm not in love with Caesar family living sober anymore. I think that's almost, I took a page out of your book and got pretty literal there.
Sean says Caesar family moving forward.
Yeah, I like that. I think maybe we think about that for a minute instead of living. Family moving forward. Vision.
Sorry, I got the drink. I gotta mute this this acoustic mic that I got down here because these condenser mics, they pick up the cool thing about these really amazing mics is they don't pick up anything. Like if you're not like talking right on it, like you can't.
Yeah, right.
But this bad boy right here, it'll pick up everything.
It's all around you. Like,
yeah. I mean, somebody could be speaking at the house next door and you would hear it through this mic.
Yeah. Like, oh, weird. I need pickles too.
All right. So what do you, all you folks that are here, man, there's so many people here. Thank y'all so much for hanging with us. What do y'all think?
Yes.
What lines do you like? What lines don't you like? What should we fix?
She,
I really the Caesar family live in.
wait,
Go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe this doesn't make sense, but I almost said,
What doesn't make sense?
is she Mima's daughter?
Yes.
Sees her,
And
sees her mama moving forward. I mean, disagree, but that's just one thing I had in my mind.
okay,
Sees
why
her,
does she see Mama moving forward? Explain that.
because she's fighting hard through her struggle, right? Like she's got cancer. She's moving forward. But that's right. Like maybe I guess that's not it's not obvious. So if you didn't pick up on um if you didn't pick up on that we were talking about her mom first verse.
No, no, no. I love this because, and this may be getting way too personal. I'm kind of hoping my grandmother's not watching right now. But my aunt,
She's an,
do what?
she's an angel. Mima's an angel.
Yeah. Well, my aunt blames a lot of her issues on the relationship that she had with her mom. And so I would love to put, okay, so let's, big picture, we're at the same party. Meemaw's fighting cancer in the first verse. Aunt walks in, sees Meemaw being strong, even though
Yeah,
she's fighting.
yeah.
I think instead of seeing her family sober, we need to she sees Meemaw still strong, or I
Yeah, but
think
like
linking those
this.
two things would be really, for personally, would be really powerful. I don't know if
We
it
can
would make sense.
Now let's do that, but we're gonna need to probably change. We're gonna read to reconstruct lines 3 and 4 to make this work, but I think it's worth it.
What do you feel about just sees Meemaw um, staying strong, sees Meemaw? Uh, I don't know,
Um,
because one aspect is she also is hurting that her mom is battling cancer.
right.
Sees her mama fighting strong. I don't hate that.
Hang on. Her mama's fighting cancer.
Seeing
Just say put just for just a minute. Put her mama's fighting cancer. Mama's fighting cancer. Okay, so right here is where we need. This is going to be a moneymaker line right
Can
here.
we take out her mamas and put Meemaw? Or is that too?
Too literal.
Yeah.
Um, I do love the idea of Meemaw, but to make it more
Yeah.
widely approachable. Okay. Her mama's fighting cancer. Hang on, wait. Her mama's fighting.
I got an idea, but I'm gonna wait till you finish your idea. All right. You're taking too long.
Uh,
Her Go ahead.
her mama's. I wanted like her mama's fighting cancer, but I want to do some play on medication and like the manipulation of her medication while like Meemaw's like doing chemo and stuff like regulated, like almost like her mama's fighting cancer, she's getting high for free.
I mean, I thought the easy rhyme would be using the word clean. Um,
Oh, her mama's fighting cancer, she's fighting to get clean.
Something like She sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Her mama's fighting cancer. She still can't stay clean.
But I like the fighting. I like the rival fightings. Mama's fighting cancer. She's fighting to get clean.
She's fighting or she's trying? Well, we got a lot. We got fighting and trying before.
Okay, let's do fighting. Oh, let's just try it, right? This isn't final, but let's just try it. And she's fighting, and you can throw the and in if you need it, right? Like from a cadence perspective.
What's another word for fighting, everybody?
Yeah, help us out. Y'all be the thesaurus.
Sneaking through the side,
Chatsaurus.
trying to not be seen.
Chatsaurus.
Fighting cancer.
I'll see myself out.
She's losing. She's
Mama's fighting cancer.
she's failing to get clean.
Yeah, hang on. I do like that. Your mama's fighting cancer.
She's battling.
Yeah, I want to tie it to. Yeah, I like battling because like
Battling's better than fighting.
battling's better than fighting, and people battle cancer too. I'm all about.
Can we change her mama's fighting cancer for her mama's kicking cancer? No.
I like fighting.
Wrestling's another word.
Wrestling.
She's wrestling to get clean.
And I like. What did you say?
She's failing. I mean, I kind of like.
Hang on. There's some more pizza in this box.
I love pizza. There's more, or as we say around here in the Americana Addicts, there's more cold daddies in the cooler.
Mama's fighting cancer. I still like she's fighting to get clean.
Using fighting twice in a row.
I love it.
We'll leave it
Everybody,
for now.
there's two different fights. One's honorable, one's not.
All right, are you okay with trying to not be seen? You like that?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I like it because it sounds redundant. Because if she's sneaking in through the side door,
Okay, I see that.
it's understood that she's trying to not be seen.
Yes,
And so some people, Anne-Marie, I think, had one earlier that I really liked.
pull it back
Always like this idea of always on the outside looking in
up.
or feeling on the outside.
Right, like she can't use the front door.
Yeah, I think that's the second line is where we need to mention that she doesn't belong here or she feels like she doesn't belong here. We could get that line in there.
Ooh. I just got a third-party lyric suggestion.
Yeah. Third party lyrics? What does that mean?
I'll tell you later. So,
Oh, okay.
her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean.
Love that. That's way better. She's at war.
I just had someone that's watching text me. Like they texted me instead of commented. That's what I mean by third party.
I'm so interested to know who that is.
What?
Blending into the scene. I kind of like that. She sneaks in through the side door, blending in the scene.
Sneak to the side door.
Or still feeling she's outside. Sneaks in through the side door, still feeling she's outside.
Still on the outside.
Still feeling she's outside.
I like that.
Old Ben jamming over here. Let's try that.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Man, this freaking mouse.
It's almost like it's on the corny teeter, but I think it could work.
Yeah, I think we could reword that to
Yeah.
make that. But I love the idea. All right, so it'd be. Can you not tell a massive difference when I mute and unmute this mic?
My sound quality is not great.
She sneaks in through the side door. Still, it'd have to be feeling she's outside instead of still feeling she's outside.
Through the side door. Still feel she's outside.
Yeah, so I take out the still.
I think you need still though, Bert.
To make it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You
You can do it.
People know my name's Josh. That's all right.
Sneaks in through the side door.
I, on the other hand, have never told anybody what Chuck Diesel's actual name is.
Oh, good. Still feeling she's outside.
Yeah. All right. She sneaks in through the side door. Still feeling she's outside. Still trapped outside? I like that. Mama's fighting cancer.
Okay, wait. Keep going, Joe.
What?
I said keep going.
Okay.
But let's stop. While you're stop. While you're stop, and let's talk.
That E string was so.
She's into the side door. She's still trapped. She's still trapped outside. I like that. Try it.
She's still trapped outside?
Sneaks in through the side door. She's still trapped outside. I don't love trapped.
Feeling trapped outside?
I don't like trapped. I like that concept. I don't like trapped. She's still
By the way, for anybody who haven't written a lot of songs, this is like the first run through with lyrics. You will always go back and change little things. Like this to me, this is like, let's get the main ideas on paper, and then we'll fix like the little things, right?
100%. Dude, I have songs I wrote 5 years ago that I'll make changes to, honestly. And you think about, like, if you listen to, like, a lot of the stuff that, like, Isbell did with Drive-By Truckers, and then the stuff he did on his own, that he's, like, completely, he's changed, like, a lot about, like, Alabama Pines, Outfit, what's the other one? Decoration Day. Like, he's just changed. It happens a lot, I guess is what I'm trying to communicate.
Yeah, absolutely. She sneaks in through the side door. I think I want to slow it down a little bit too.
Yeah.
She sneaks in through the side door. Still feeling she's outside. With mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than a feather. Praying for her soul. We've got somewhere. We may not be there, but we have gotten somewhere.
Good.
Me too, Benjamin. All right, so listening back to what we just did, what were some things that you're like, no?
Let me play it. I'm not playing it in D, sorry about it. Sneaks into the side door. Still feeling she's outside. Her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean. Pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's she's lighter than a feather. We're praying for her soul.
What about instead of still feeling she's outside? What about the whole afraid to be a burden idea? She sneaks in through the side door, fearing.
Sean, are you saying replace, like, make At War with Getting High the second line, or replace the fourth line?
Where, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, we could either change. So the second and fourth lines, I feel like, don't they need to rhyme?
Yeah, well, they used to, and we switched it out.
Wasn't at some point, okay. Sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. I think that's it. It's trying to not be
I think
seen.
we're overthinking it.
It's trying to not be seen. Her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean. That's it. That's it.
Hold on. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than the fit. All right.
This is it. When I say it, I say it.
Man, these jeans are too tight. Ugh. She sneaks in. I might bump it up to capo 3, man. I think it's just one little half step. She sneaks in through the side. And did you like when I did it slower that last time?
Either way, I like the speed it's at. I mean,
okay. She sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war. Should it be at war with getting? No. Somebody said something a second ago. Never mind. Her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than a feather. We're praying for her soul. I can just see you smiling over there. I can see you smiling.
Damn, good.
Yes. That's that. Anne Marie said that's that. That's it.
That. I think
that's
she's.
it.
I
we
think
seen
that's.
chorus, baby.
I think
that's
right. That.
Where's
Dude.
our chorus?
I don't know. I gotta go to the little boys' room again real quick.
Go get you one, boy. All
right. Shut me down.
I'll shut you down. All right. So how do y'all feel about that? Y'all okay with that? Is there any here? Let me pull. Is there any line in there? Sean says money. Awesome. Is there any line in there that y'all? If this were a sport, that'd be a goal. Dude, and forgive me, guys and ladies, that whenever you write your ideas in the chat, like I'm totally seeing it, and it's helping us to get there. It's just, I don't know. I'm hoping I'm not offending anybody by not like picking your lyric, because yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about too much. It's been massaged. From now on, every time I write a song, I'm going to say, we got to massage that chorus. We got to massage that chorus. All right, so we got to get to this. We got to get to this chorus. I think let's sing the first verse. And all right, so he's back. Here we go. Let me get you.
Okay, I had a thought
Go.
for the chorus.
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't really remember the melody. Doesn't matter. But it. So the line is, "It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes."
Ain't a matter of whether. All right, hold on. Let me get this. Oops.
Or not a matter. Figure out what makes sense, like, melodically or whatever. But
Let me get this back up. It ain't a matter
of whether,
of whether.
but when. But no, but when. But when the lightning strikes. So basically, you're saying it's not if it's going to happen; it's when it's going to.
All right.
That works. So.
Says don't worry, hun, I'm fine. It ain't a matter of whether. That's the. I keep going up to that. This high. It ain't a matter of whether. When the lightning. I gotta figure out how it works for the melody.
Hum the melody too.
Let me just. Don't worry, hon, I'm fine. I gotta break down to sing it. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like how I sang the first part? It ain't a matter of whether.
Yeah, that's it.
But when the lightning strikes.
Yep. And then we want to talk about, like, so we could either talk about, like, in a way not too on the nose, but
that lyric is great.
Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, yeah, we do have to emphasize.
Let me do that again. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes. Yeah, so like, but when, but ba-da-da-da-da.
It doesn't really matter. Like, some people are going to get that, hearing it, like we're reading it, but some people are going to hear whether, like.
I'm not worried about that.
No, I don't care. I think that's cool because the people that get it will be like, ooh, and no matter when.
Everybody just throw my man Wil Otis Sanders some love for that lyric. That is a hell of a lyric, man. I love that.
Thank you. Okay, what are we trying to communicate here? So it's not a matter.
What I was trying to say is dark clouds hover over my family every day. Fear is falling on us. That curse called cancer is going to stay. So the idea is that dark cloud kind of thing.
Do we want to continue? Like, do we want to stay negative? Like this is like sad, bad, like bad things are happening, or do we want to use the last two lines to communicate like resilience?
Yeah, I wanted to be negative because it was that thought of like.
Yep. That makes sense.
It was just that feeling of there's nothing you could do to fix this like shitty situation,
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna not put cancer. Cancer's not going back in the course.
Yeah.
It's still there, but that's not gonna be there.
Yeah, chromotomic. We're gonna drop cancer out of the course too. My idea was like to say that curse called cancer is going to stay in the first chorus, and the second chorus say something like that curse called addiction is going to stay.
Okay, here's another thought or line. This is the fourth line of the chorus.
You in them second and fourth lines. Go on ahead.
Um, but sometimes it's flight, not fight.
It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes.
Um,
So what do you mean by that in this
yeah, hang on.
context?
So I guess my thought is, so it's not a matter of whether, like, definitely bad things are gonna happen, right? And then essentially, um, flight or fight, right? Like you have two options, and just sticking with like the negative tone, um, like it's almost like you're giving up.
Yeah.
When the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better. I mean, think as a placeholder line, if you want to play through, you could just put "things ain't getting better."
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, that. It might sound literal, but it works.
Yeah, we can try it at least for a placeholder, so you can play it a couple times.
Hold on. What I do with that pick? There it is. Let's just sing it one time. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better. Things ain't getting better. Sometimes it's fly, not fight. I might have to change up that last line for that to work.
Yeah. I'm not in love with the. Yeah, well, yeah, right.
Yeah, flight implies like you're running away from it.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. But things ain't getting better.
The only thing I'm kind of scared about is we're getting very, very poetic. Like,
Yeah, I'll do that.
and it might be like too much of a jump.
That's fair. I tend to be more poetic.
Yeah. No, which is great.
But I do like those first two lines.
No, I love the first two. Ain't a matter of when the lightning strikes.
Things ain't getting better.
That curse gonna kiss is gonna stay.
Things ain't getting better. And we're weary from the fight.
Ain't a matter of when the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better. And we're weary from the fight. I don't hate that idea. I don't know if I love those words.
Right. The just that phrase, like not, but like the subject matter.
We're worn out from
Yeah,
the
I like
fight.
worn.
I like worn out.
Yeah, I like that. Give it a shot.
Things ain't getting better. Should I take out the "and"? We're worn out from the fight.
Just see how it feels. Maybe that's pretty word. See if you can do it.
All right. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, things ain't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
You ready for me to say it?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. All right, all right, all right. Time out, time out. Let's just do the whole damn thing.
Hey, why don't you play this song we wrote one time?
Why don't we just sing the song I wrote? I wrote.
Just you. I wasn't here.
Uh,
Chat was.
all right. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes. Yeah, this would be typical of like a songwriter to only put my name under the song.
That's fine.
Although we did it live and like so many people were here helping out. All right, the chorus. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better, and we're worn out from the fight. Man.
Sean gets it. He said, "That's it."
Reach. I think I got another. Hold on. All right, let's see if I can actually do this. So
Okay,
as we're doing this, listen to the lyrics, y'all. Let us know if there's anything where you're like, that I don't love that, or if there's one that you're like, yeah, I love. Let me know like while we're doing this.
that there weren't places we wanted to go back to that we just didn't forget. So that'd be real helpful.
All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot that changes a little bit. She puts her favorite record on, straining for a smile, with a hat trying to hide. She's been fighting for a while, backbone through any weather, and 1,000 country miles. She knows that I know. Says, don't worry, hon, I'm fine. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, and things ain't getting better, and we're worn out from the fight. You have to come up with a turnaround.
Yeah.
She sneaks in through the side door, trying to not be seen. Her mama's fighting cancer. She's at war with getting clean. The pills don't make her better, but healing's not the goal. She's lighter than a feather. We're praying for her soul. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better, and we're worn out from the fight.
That's the song.
All right, y'all have a great day.
All right, see y'all later.
I mean, oops, sorry. This one. I mean, I think there's little things we can work on, but
That was good work.
Song written by Burt Byler alone. All the money is coming to Burt Byler. So anybody that wants money from it, talk to my lawyer. His name's Wil Otis Sanders. He's also not getting a dime. Verse 2 is really strong. Anne Marie says, "Thank you, Anne Marie." Morningstar says, "That's money, dude." Chromatomic says, "Love that."
Early said that he said the poetry makes it bearable and not overwhelming. I thought that was a nice thought.
Where'd you say? Oh, Morningstar. The poetry helps make it bearable and not overwhelming. Trust me. All right.
It makes it a little less taxing.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for giving me a great song that I will solely take credit for. No, I mean, this was awesome, man. Dude, thank you so much. Like, I'll send you these lyrics, and if you want to fool around with it, if there's anything that you want to fix up, which, there's no, like, we don't have to do this. I'm not going to release this tomorrow, so we got plenty of time to, like, fiddle with little stuff. But, dude, I'm super pumped about that. And
real good tune. I know it means a lot to you, too, like, because it's very personal.
Well, when I wrote the song, like, I wanted to show it to my grandmother. But I never really finished it because I was scared to show it to her. I didn't really know what to do with it. And so I think bringing somebody else along just kind of helped me get over, like, these mental hurdles that I've got. It's like I don't want to do anything she's not going to like or whatever.
Do you feel like show her this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Gift. Because I think she will feel this, and I don't think there's anything here that would, like, she wouldn't be okay with, and the sad thing is that even though she's not battling cancer right now, like, we're still, that weight still is there. You know?
That doesn't go away. That's like a permanent thing for sure.
Chromatomic says compensation will be distributed in cold daddies. You purchase yourself. Y'all be honest with me. A lot of the folks that are in here are like ride or die folks that are always here. Are y'all cool with me doing some more like songwritery kind of content? I don't want to be bugging nobody, but I want to start making more music, and we've got a platform to do it, so why not? Let me know in the comments if y'all are okay with doing more content like this. I personally want to start doing more content like this, but I just want to make sure that I just don't want to be doing it just for me, and I want it to be something that other people can get into. Wil, where can people go check out your music?
I've got like a couple songs on YouTube. Just look up Wil Otis Sanders.
Let me. Well, see, the problem is that because we're streaming to so many different places, I can't send a comment. So everybody needs to go look up Wil Otis Sanders, WILOTIS Sanders.
That's him.
Go check out his music. He just uploaded a couple of videos the other day, and he accidentally put them as children's songs, so no adults could see them. So I'm hopefully going to help him out with his YouTube game a little bit.
I don't know how to do things. I'm bad at it.
But yeah, Jack of Spade. The hell you talking about? Yes, awesome. As long as Tuesday nights stay the same for the most part, Tuesdays will still be the same. We're not going to change that up. I'm trying to think of other things to do. Go for maybe make a series out of this and bring on small artists. Love that. Love to write some songs with folks.
I think too, Joshua Burt.
Josh, man, it's fine.
I think too, like this, because this was very collaborative, right? Like with the folks watching. I think like
no, it was mainly me.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that you wrote all by yourself, if that was the case, in another world where we helped and like, or I helped and the people watching helped.
You had a little inspiration, but helped might be strong.
But what about the idea of you just kind of doing this again, like you could even do this alone almost. Like you
Yeah.
could show up with a song idea and like you don't have to write a whole song, but leverage the people watching to like help write a song. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
fun?
Part of this channel, I hope, comes across from a songwriter's perspective, trying to be a better songwriter. And
Yeah.
so I haven't done much songwriter type content. So I'm trying to think of ways that I can learn to be a better songwriter live and people can watch it.
Yeah. And it's
So
collaborative, be oriented, which I think is very important.
yeah, so thank y'all so much, everybody who was here and commenting. I know y'all Saturdays are very important to y'all, so go be with your family. Go check out Wil Otis Sanders. You got anything you want to say before we peace out?
Nope. Happy to be here. I'm just
Wil,
happy to be.
Wil, thank you so much, man. This, like you, I was being totally sarcastic before. Like this is amazing. I love that chorus. It ain't a matter of whether, but when the lightning strikes, things ain't getting better, and we're worn out from the fight. Like that. Also,
Feels
do
good
it.
to be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Wil come on our Tuesday live show one night, and we're gonna interview him and do some fun stuff. All right, Morningstar, you said it. I'm finna start live streaming every day for 17 hours a day.
Better watch the whole thing. You better
All
quit
right.
your job.
Well, I'm gonna get you on the live stream on Tuesday, one night here soon, and then thank you so much, y'all. We love y'all. Wil, appreciate you, brother. We
This
gonna
is
go
good.
play Call of Duty right now?
I don't have anything else going on, so probably.
I gotta go watch the baby. I'm lying. I'm talking like I'm big and bad. As soon as I get done with this, the wife is gonna be like, "Take him."
Jack said that course is gonna be running his mind for the next month.
Awesome. I'm gonna probably post a video of this maybe on YouTube. I might see if I can't edit it down and see if we can make it cool. Will you be better? Be better.
Well, you better be back. He wants me back.
Oh, as in you. Chromatic. I just bought an Xbox 2 days ago, and I have Call of Duty.
We're both so bad at it. Like I've been playing 2 days. I've been playing 4.
You're on a team though. Like that just immediately shows that you are better.
Oh no! You know what? That was a miscommunication. Last night you texted me, and I wasn't on a game with my team. I was out to dinner with my team of people that I work with.
So much more makes sense because you were like, "Let's play immediately," and I was like, "Let's go," and then you're like, "No, I'm with my team," and I was like, "Oh, this fucking he's got a team." Like, I just got this thing 2 days ago. He's already on a team. That's why I've been saying all this team stuff the whole time because I thought you were like in some clan.
No, it's with my staff team. It was with my staff team. I was out to dinner with my staff team.
Oh, man. All right. So we can play together. We both probably suck and we can be terrible together.
Earlier, and Josh says, "Hey, how do I get on a team?" I'm like, "I don't know. You want me to hire you, bro? Like, what do you want to
I was like, I'm trying to be on your Call of Duty team, bro.
No, bro, that's not it. That's really funny, and I'm glad this is how we're wrapping up. But
All right, this is the best way to wrap up.
a really good time. Looking forward to the hopping on a Tuesday night.
Y'all go
sometime.
check out his YouTube, and we'll get him on the live stream on Tuesday soon, and him and Chuck Diesel can talk a lot of shit. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. Have a good one.